The majority of my 20s have been devoted to fishing and filming videos. That is until 3 years ago when I became a father. I found a new purpose to devote my time to, my wife and my 2 boys. During this time, videos were inconsistent as I struggled to balance my new life. I changed from a kid who all I ever wanted to do was travel the world and fish to a dad who just wanted to be at home with his family. But now, everything's about to change again because my oldest son has started school, and for the first time in 3 years, I feel like I have time to fish again. I know a lot of you who watch these videos are similar to myself, outdoorsmen with families trying to keep it all together, balancing providing for your family, being a good partner and father, and still making time for the passions that are core to your identity, that make you, you. Over the past few years of having a family and trying to make these videos, I've really isolated myself. And it's time to change that.
I'm doing something I don't really normally ever do. I'm going fishing with someone else. I fish by myself 98% of the time, and if I have someone with me, it's my best friend Jacob, and that's about it. We're fishing with a fellow YouTuber.
This is Aaron, better known as A-Bens, fellow YouTuber and fisherman, and also a dad who works a full-time job and sneaks out to fish after work to make videos. And we are on the hunt for a giant snook 4 summer slips away from us.
All right, we are out on the boat with the man, Aaron, A-Bens.
What's up, guys?
He is a snook catching machine. Him and I met at ICAST, which is just a little circle jerk of a fishing convention.
Yeah.
But we met, connected, and been trying to plan to get out and fish, and here we are. We're gonna see if we can catch some big snook. Aaron's a good fisherman, better than I am, so we're gonna catch him.
I don't think so. I definitely don't think that.
Aaron and I started fishing deep. During the hot Florida summers, snook congregate to deeper waters to spawn and to find cooler water temperatures down below. We tried several spots over the course of probably 3 hours, but never connected with the fish we were looking for. As the day ticked on, we made our way to a mangrove head to look shallow.
Lot of snook right here. Holy cow. Like freaking 15 of them. Really? All against this piling. I mean, maybe like 25 of them, Aaron. And they're all big.
I think that's the same school. I'm going to keep pushing faster because
Yeah.
I want to get back to the spots to actually catch some decent fish.
Oh! Missed one right there, dude.
God, dude.
I thought I was getting waked
My bad,
on.
bro.
No, it's not you. He hit it and just didn't get it. Like we were just talking about how snook are bad at eating. I thought I was getting followed, but I couldn't tell because I'm working into it. There's pretty big fish right there, man.
With not a ton of time left in the day, we decided to head back where we started. The tide had flipped over, and we were going to see if our luck could change.
Oh. Big one.
Big one?
Yeah. So, but man, that was like underneath the boat. This might actually be, it's hard to tell right now. I'm hooked up. This is actually the first fish I've hooked all day. We're just dragging small swim baits and small shrimps very deep. Do not like how that felt. That felt terrible. And I have a 2500 size reel right now, and that fish ate underneath the boat. And it feels very heavy. Like this is one of those things where it could be a 28 incher or it could be a 36 incher, because just hard to tell with this super finesse rod, but that's what we're needing to use right now. And Aaron, that's my top on the third line. Aaron's the man here, and he's been dialing this bite in, and it's very, very big blessing to be able to come out and just fish with someone who knows what's up and not have to grind over it. It's got like 7 snook with it, by the way.
No way.
Like literally, like stand up. Like there's maybe 15
Dude,
fish with it.
Oh my goodness. I was going to tell you, I haven't seen marks like that since I started this.
There's legitimately like
There's 100%
15.
on the boat. We might have a, that's a big one, man.
That's probably 32, you think?
Good fish, yeah. Maybe a little bigger.
there's so many fish underneath this snook. I could free grab a snook right now. Open your mouth, open your mouth, open your mouth, open your mouth. Go. Thank you, sir.
Nice, dude. Happy
Paddle tail right in the corner of the mouth. Buzzer beater fish. I mean, the amount of snook that came up with that fish. I bet he's 33, I think.
Yeah, I think it's probably an overslot, man.
Yeah.
It's like 33, 34.
Dude, thanks, man.
That's such a beautiful fish.
Dude, I wouldn't say buzzer beater, but I think we can catch a few more, right?
The unit is
Lit up.
blacked out.
This is cool, man. This is something I don't ever do. I'm always shallow, always sight casting. It's just a totally different experience and really, really fun. Thank you, sir. We'll just get it right back in and keep catching. Because I'd rather pull on another one than fan over this one. Dude, it is so fired up. What a fish, man. What a fish. This is just regular business for Mr. A-Bins here.
I gotta show your audience the unit real quick. Check that out. You need to look at this.
We finally got our hands on a decent one. With about 20 minutes of light left, we kept fishing, and soon enough, it was Aaron's turn.
For catching a big fish. Heyo. El Gigante?
Oh, I didn't know you grabbed my camera. You're the man. Check that fish out. We're gonna get her back really quick because, like I said, I don't know if she's still pre-spawn, if she's post-spawn. I really don't know what she's doing, so I just want to make sure that we can ensure a very healthy release.
We fished into the dark, and it was finally time to call it. But Aaron and I decided that we needed to take another crack at catching that true giant. Real quick, I'm going to tell you about today's sponsor, Factor. Factor delivers fresh, never frozen, dietitian-approved meals right to your doorstep that are ready to eat in 2 minutes. Each week you can choose from 35 menu options and more than 60 add-ons like breakfast, snacks, and juices. Okay, this juice is actually so absurdly good, it's crazy. I've been saving a ton of time using Factor instead of meal prepping, and it's cheaper than getting takeout, so it's just a win across the board. Factor is also super flexible, and you can adjust your delivery anytime so you don't feel locked in. Seriously, I've used several different meal delivery services, and Factor just straight up blows them all out of the water when it comes to taste and quality. Factor has been a huge help for my family, whether it's saving me time before I head out the door to fish and I can just quickly eat. It's also been a lifesaver with 2 little kids, knowing that we have a high quality dinner sorted and don't have to worry about cooking and can just spend more time together. So, head to factor75.com or click the link below and use code LawsonLindsay50 to get 50% off your first Factor box and 20% off your next month of orders. That's code LawsonLindsay50 at factor75.com to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month of orders. All right. I'm going fishing with Aaron again tomorrow, A-Bins, and I want to try to make a specific lure to bring and catch a big snook with. So, we got a couple hours. We're going to see if we can crank out quickly. Life has changed a lot for me in the past, really, week or so. My son is in school full-time now, and if you're a parent, you probably know the feeling. It's new to me. You're like, whoa, I have time to do things again. It's crazy. I've been trying to learn how to make lures with my little free time, either when the weather keeps me off the water or just while my kids are sleeping. Instead, I'd normally just go and sit on the couch and watch YouTube videos. I've been going to the garage and trying to make myself learn a new skill. It's unbelievably rewarding to put in some time and effort and see something that kind of looks like a fish come out the other side. Cameron! Let go of my camera. All right, about 8 hours later, kids are asleep, wife is asleep, time to get some work done. This is most of my days is like, you know, parenting, and at nighttime, that's when I do my editing, that's when I work on projects and stuff like that. So we're gonna try to finish this lure because we need to bring it tomorrow to catch a big giant snook on it. I don't have paint guns or belt sanders or anything fancy. I've just been trying to learn using readily available tools around the house and just doing what I can. Extremely simple and a little rough, but I'm proud of how these two baits turned out. A topwater and a twitch bait. As I get better at making baits, I'll probably film more, but for now, we're just learning. Aaron and I were still trying to hunt down a true giant, a snook over 40 inches, but it isn't going to be easy. The weather in Florida is unpredictable and at times outright dangerous. So, we're going to have to try our very best to avoid the storms while we go hunt down a giant. The storm was looming, but at times weather like this can get giant fish acting crazy.
Come to daddy. Oh, come on. Second I got onto the wall, like my spook dipped into the wall and a snook went back out of the water, crushed it, but just didn't get hooked.
Oh my God, Lawson! Oh my God! You want me to move us out?
No, that'd be a cree ball.
Oh, my dog, dude, that was crazy. That like scared me, man. I actually was like shocked at the noise that I heard.
Dude, the shotgun slurp.
Oh my God, if you want me to uninterest.
No, you're fine. I think it's a good one, but not like a megalodon.
Behind us, I should get my knife.
Oh, dude, I put that cast like so close to the wall and was just burning it, and then paused it, twitch, kabloom.
That was crazy.
I might need you to pull this rod down behind you. Just good wholesome fun. That was one of the cooler eats I can remember in a long time. It's not even that big. This thing's like 12 pounds. I thought this was gonna be like a 20 pounder. I might be giving him discredit, but he's not big. Oh, dude, they just crank.
She's probably like 15.
Yeah.
You can boga her.
Oh, like weigher? What a yellow fish. I love that. Woo. Beauty. Florida Jack Crevalle right there. Probably 15 pounder or so. The way that fish ate, I thought this was going to be a 20-25 pounder. Jack Crevalle never stopped swimming, so send him head first. All right, we got a good one, but we're on the monster quest. Talking 40-pound Crevalle or 40-inch snook. We're 40-40. That's our goal.
As hard as we tried, the weather eventually started to catch up to us and was making things a little more complicated.
There's a lot of places.
Haven't heard a single thunder,
Like
seen
literally
any lightning, just literally directly over top of us.
Yeah, we might have to make the road south. We'll wait for one more.
So right now, Aaron and I are on top of a sandbar. It's nearly dead low. And there is thousands of mullet on top of the bar, and there is monster Jack Crevalle and snook cruising the bar, and just every once in a while you'll see this enormous headway come across. You see a blow up going everywhere, and the fish are moving fast, and we're trying to dome them with some of Aaron's big ol' spooks.
We just need one freaking
Mega wake come
mega
across.
wake to come towards us. Where'd she go?
It's dead in front of me, literally.
Oh, I see her.
She's cast right atop me. That's good, man. That is.
Oh! Oh! No! No!
Came to it. You heard it hit.
Oh my God! She missed it.
Dude, it's right here. I see it. It might eat you still. Also, I'm sorry if I.
No, you're good. Dude, I don't like. Like I said, I don't care about that.
Well, it's trying to find your bait.
Oh my God! That was so epic. Oh, you had one follow, bro.
Look at that.
Exactly what we want when you're formulating your opinion on that, but you don't know anything about it.
That's the homemade topwater.
Is that any homemade topwater?
Yeah, I mean, when you put it inside a 14-inch snook's mouth, they'll probably eat it.
That's still cool, dude. You gotta land it. Is that a fat snook?
You know, I was, oh no, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping he'd come off because I'd like the first fish on it to be like a giant. I think that would be pretty cool. I've thoroughly enjoyed fishing with you for a lot of reasons, but like the actual fishing aspect of it, because you and I fish very differently and you're a very good fisherman, so it's interesting to see what you're doing. Where like I legitimately would have pulled up to this wall like all the way, stopped 40 yards from there and trolling motored all the way around the front side of it and then not caught a fish.
You're so funny. Yeah, everybody tells me that you come in hot, and I'm like, listen, I have a really simple theory on fishing, and it's that if they're fired up, they're fired up. Plus, I imagine they hear boats in this channel quite often.
That's what I was about to get at, where I'm like, they literally are getting waked on all day long.
Because I'd be a lot more stealthy about it, like even to the point where like I'll keep the thrower out of 3. But here, this is like the main channel. This is like the crossroads. But who knows? I mean, we could have spoon fished.
Bad cast.
Okay, I'm gonna follow you up with a bad one.
I'm instantly. That last one might have been stuck.
Is that your plug?
There's your plug. It's an A-band special.
Oh.
Oh. Good snook, dude. Yeah, that seemed like a good one, man. Holy crap. I can't believe he's still on it. I'm gonna throw out wide to whatever just swirled out there. What's your theory on landing a fish if you hook one back there with these pilings here?
I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna try to cut the spool. If I don't, that's a good one. We're gonna find out what my theory was right now, dude.
Just crank on him. Why not?
Get him in. Oh no! Such a stud, dude! No! That was an overall.
Yeah, that was like a 34 probably.
Wow.
Dude.
Oh! I'm glad I got the show. I can carry it.
Oh, one's on me. That's a giant snook. I just saw its tail fin.
Okay. Yeah.
Dude, I saw that thing's tail. That was a monster.
Bass retrieve got her fired up.
Oh, there she was again. She just hung out on the wall after I pulled her up, I guess.
Fast retrieve again. I switched. You might get her, bro.
Yo, get it!
Yes! Yeah, buddy, dude. Yes!
Oh. I don't think this is not the one that was following me, I don't think. This is a good fish, but that one that was following me looked like a monster. This is an overslot though.
Dude, I gotta get down and help you.
You're good, man. You're
No,
good.
I'm gonna help you, bro.
Dude,
You want me to net her or tail grab and or boga her or something?
oh,
I'm not face grabbing her.
this is just fun.
Guys, Lawson is on. I just lost a giant. Had one
Oh,
hit.
one of the hooks just popped. We're good. We're good. It's so hard when you hook a fish this close to the boat.
Dude.
You have so much tension on it.
So much to contend with these two pilings. Good lord.
Swing her around this way.
Stud. And smoked it. Watch, she's barely hooked.
I know.
You want to land her? I got this for you if you want it.
Boger. Honestly, I never use bogas. I feel more confident grabbing with my hands than I do with a boat.
Lead her and tail grab that sucker.
That is a thick fish.
Oh, we finally got one from here.
Oh, you see what lure that's on?
Dude. Air bump, fist bump. That's awesome.
Dude, there is a stud. What do you think that is? 34 probably?
All day.
34, and that is a 6-inch bone spook. Bonafide for Mr. A-Benz right here, brother. Dude, we have been trying to get on them and they have been popping and we just haven't connected with that big fish. There's our giant, not our 40, not our monster, but man, today has been awesome. We're gonna get her tilted, head right into the current. This is a stud fish, and if you can tell, the current is shredding, so she feels fresh.
Well, we didn't catch our 40-inch fish, but that's all right. Aaron and I had 2 incredible days of snook fishing. But honestly, as you mature, you care less and less about the goal, but the time spent trying to get there. It feels like a new chapter of my life has started, and it's been a blessing to share it with you guys. From a young kid in an aluminum boat with a dream, being able to chase fish all over the world, getting married, seeing my wife have babies, and now seeing the first one off to school. And now, with life not feeling nearly as hectic as it has in the past 3 years, I feel like I'm back, and it feels like the future is bright ahead of us.
I got a jet.
It was awesome. Yes, get going.
But,